The story you know well, that like that we were studying about who? Gaurav sir, are you here? Gaurav sir, can you listen to me? Gaurav sir, Gaurav sir,
हाँ
something,
सर.
everything is fine, sir?
Yes sir.
Should I send something, coffee or lunch or brunch, something like that for you, Anita ma'am, Suraj sir? I'm comfortable
मैं
at
अभी
home.
क्लास में जा रहा हूँ
Should I
सर.
send, sir?
रिकॉर्डिंग में जा.
Delivery? School
ठीक है
delivery.
सर. ठीक है.
Okay, sir. Listen my poor English. Okay? You are welcome. All right. Not for 1 or 2 minutes. So, my children, अंशु अनम्यूट का फैसिलिटी दिए हुए हैं सर. आप जो बोलिएगा वो हो जाएगा. हो गया ना सर? उतना अब हमको थोड़ा बहुत आ गया है, पहले कर दिए थे. So what happens that in the first part, yes, today let's say I'm left in the class, that the boy challenged the astrologer. What challenge? That you are not a good astrologer, because you told that this boy will die, means I will die. But the fact is that everyone will die. One who has taken birth has to die. But if you want to tell me as to how and which mode or manner, with what mode or manner I will die, then there will be sense in it. Okay? Then the chief astrologer placed his finger on his nose in wonder. He became very much, let's say, astonished and puzzled that this only 10-year-old boy, 10-day-old boy is speaking in such a rational way and so, let's say, with full of clarity. He told, a baby barely 10 days old opens its lips in his speech. Not only that, not only speaking, but speaking very sensible, judicious question. But it also raises intelligent question. Incredible. Panditji, astrologer sahib couldn't believe, but he can see face to face that 10-day-old boy is listening. So, rather like the bulletin issued by the war office than facts. So he was completely overwhelmed and puzzled and mesmerized. My God, this boy, how he can speak in such a, let's say, nice way. But still, what he did, he went on looking that very boy, and later on he started answering him. The chief astrologer took his finger off his nose and fixed his eyes upon the little prince. He continuously went on gazing, staring, and looking at that very boy. My voice going there? Riya, Deepika, Amrita, and everyone? Kushi? Ansu? Ansu beta? Voice going? And you listening? My audio video clear? Okay. Better speak. No problem. I have opened. Okay. The prince was born in the hour of the bull. The bull and the tiger are the enemies. While teaching you in the class, I have already told you, isn't it? That the astrologers have told that as per my calculation, I have seen that the boy was born in the hour of bull, and bull has enmity with the tiger. So as per my, let's say, calculation, therefore death comes from the tiger. He explained. The Panditji, the astrologer Sahib clearly told that if this boy is going to die, he will die by the hands of the tiger. Okay, the boy also listened to that, and he told, you may think that Crown Prince Jang Bahadur was thrown into a quack when he heard the word tiger. This line means that when that very small boy listened that I'm going to be killed by, dead by the tiger, he will be scared or panic stricken. No, Not at all, even in the slightest. He was a bit worried or confined, concerned about it. That was exactly what did not happen. Means it did not happen. What did not happen? That he was not at all concerned whether I'm going to die with this or not. Rather, as soon as he heard it pronounced, when he heard that I am going to be dead or killed by the tiger, the crown prince gave a deep growl. Means he has started roaring and growling just like a tiger and told the tiger, all the tigers of the world, terrifying words emerged from his lips. In very clarity, with full clarity, he told, what told? Let tigers be aware. Means, oh tigers, you are my enemy and I am your enemy. So be clear that I am going to kill you. Be cautious. Now I have become your enemy. This account is only a rumor rife in Prativyandapura. Means whether this has happened or not. But this is a rumor, and everyone is speaking or talking or discussing about this very matter. What matter? That when this boy was 10-year old, 10 day old, this happened. And whether in future what is going to happen or not, or whether he will be killed by the tiger or not, that's another matter. But time passed. Now come into the second passage. That Crown Prince Jung Bahadur grew taller and stronger day by day. Day by day, uh, he become let's say stronger and taller, means physically and mentally he was, let's say, developing and progressing. No other miracle marked his childhood days apart from the event already described. Only one miraculous activity occurred into his life that has already been highlighted, and the event was that only at the age of 10 day old he asked the Solar Sahab, spoke very clearly and asked Solar Sahab that tell me as to how I was going to die. Apart from that, nothing happened. Nothing special happened. Like in normal, all the people of the world, boy of the world, he also took birth and started growing and reading and learning. Now, here one thing that I have told you into the class, that if the question time and again the question is being asked, what question? That how can you prove that he was brought up in the most English style? So now the answer is here. The boy drank the milk of an English cow, isn't it? Was brought up by an English nanny, tutored in English by an Englishman. Three things have been given. That if the boy was in need of milk, only the English cow milk was provided to him, not Indian milk, which is not a good thing. Indian cows are the best species and breed. But still, because he was affordable, he belonged to, let's say, royal family. So the cows were brought from London, and his milk he was drinking, her milk he was drinking. And he was brought up by an English nanny. And nanny stands for Aya. That is the maid servants, all the maid servants who were taking care of him, taking care of him were English, London one and not the Indian one. आवाज आ रही है? जहाँ नहीं जाएगी बताओगे हमको. My sound going? Reply. Amrita, Ansu and Rucha. My sound going there? Okay. खुशबू ठीक है. And if later on he was educated, but not educated, no matter how much the Indian teachers were educated, but he was to be educated by the English teacher, the teacher who were coming from London. Many people were here during our, let's say, pre-independence time. Officers were there, educated peoples were there. They are already upgraded human beings, so they were teaching exactly as the crown princes of all the other Indian states did. Written here that this was the present trend among the all the princes or the royal family, that they were provided the facility of all English brand name. अभी कुछ समय पहले तक हम लोग क्या था, जितना भी हम लोग टीवी लेते थे और टिप रिकॉर्डर लेते थे, कैमरा लेते थे, सब सोनी लेते थे, जापानीज लेते थे, because let's say they have developed the name for their, let's say, credibility and function and performance. Even today सोनी का जो तुम्हारा एलईडी आ रहा है, वट एवर द लेट्स से प्राइस इज, इट्स लेट्स से पिक्चर एंड साउंड क्वालिटी इज डिफरेंट. So people, those who can afford, they are let's say I mean buying it. In the same way, all the India had at that time a number of empire, and all the princes and the kings were fulfilling, I mean acquiring this facility. When he came of age at 20, when he became 20-year-old, the estate means the empire which had been with a coat of wars until then came into his hand. Now he became the real king at the age of 20. That you have to remind in mind, bear in mind. Before that, he was a prince, but now he became, let's say, the empire, the king, the Maharaja of that very empire, whose name is what? Pratibandhan Puram. Hmm. But everyone in the kingdom remembered the astrologer. सबके दिमाग में, ये तो बच्चा था, इसको तो कुछ याद नहीं है, ये तो धीरे धीरे बड़ा हो गया. लेकिन जो एस्ट्रोलॉजर साहब ने प्रेडिक्शन दिया था, whatever he has predicted, only one thing has predicted, that he any day at any amount of time तो बोले नहीं थे कि 20 बरस में और 30 बरस में तुम्हारा डेथ होगा, but he only told the mode and manner of his death, and told clearly that you will be killed by the tiger. So the people kept, let's say, discussing, talking about that. So everyone in the kingdom remembered the astrologer's prediction. Many continued to discuss the matter. Many were discussing that he will be killed. Slowly it came to the Maharaja's job. Sooner or later, one day also, Prashant, Riya, Rucha, Shakshi, Deepika, Ansu, Amrita. और ये प्रज्ञा कहाँ है? इसको कल पीटते हैं. Tomorrow. Not attending the class, na? No problem. I mean, इनके कान में भी आ गया, जो राजा बन गए, जो टाइगर किंग थे, ठीक है, इनके भी कान में आ गया. That once when I was 10 day old, this happened, and that time the solar sahab have, let's say, what predicted that I will be killed by a tiger. So he became mad when he came to know this. There were innumerable forests in the Pratibandhan Puram state. In the olden time, a lot of forests were there. Even today there is forest, but let's say because of residential area and commercial area, all let's say areas have been reduced, but still some are there. But at that time, plenty amount of forests were there, and all the forests have plenty of what? A number of infinite number of tigers were there. They had tigers in them. The Maharaja knew the old saying, एक पुरानी कहावत है, जैसे कि गाय की हत्या मारना पाप समझा जाता है, लेकिन गाय हमको मरने आ रही है तो फिर कोई हत्या नहीं है, हम अपने बचाव में, in my self defense I can also kill any tiger or cow. You may even kill a cow in self defense. जब मारने आ रहा तो हम, कोई हमको मारने आ रहा तो हम मारेंगे. There could be certainly be no objection to killing tigers in self defense. बोलता है तो गाय की हत्या नहीं है, तो टाइगर का, टाइगर को हम मारेंगे. वो अपने तरह से सोच लिए, इनको तो कोई मारने ना ही आ रहा, जब मारता तो मारता, लेकिन इनके दिमाग में था that the tiger is my enemy as per the prediction of calculation of your the soldiers I have. So I, before he kills me, I have to kill the tiger. I hope clear to all of you. Clear? बोलो, हम अनम्यूट करते हैं. क्लियर है ना? स्टोरी समझते जाओ. What do you say now? He demanded. The Maharaja. फिर क्या हुआ? The Maharaja started on a tiger hunt, and he started going in the forest to hunt a tiger. The Maharaja was thrilled beyond measure when he killed his first tiger, and he went into the forest and let's say fought with the tiger and hunted one tiger and killed the tiger, and he was very much overjoyed, overglad, very much became happy. He became happy. He sent for the estate astrologer and showed him the dead beast और लाए उसके डेड बॉडी को और दिखाया. Astrologer साहब, he told that you will be killed by the tiger, whereas the fact is that I have killed the tiger. See the dead body. This is the proof. What do you say now? He demanded, and he also asked. Means the tiger king, that very king, let's say, asked the astrologer sahab, astrologer, what you have to say? You predicted I will be killed, whereas the fact that I have killed, your majesty, you may kill 99 tigers in exactly the same manner. But, and then he replied that I know that you will be killing one tiger, second tiger, third tiger, not only let's say 10 or 20 or 40 or 50, but rather you will be comfortably killing how many tigers? You will be killing 99 tigers, but the astrologer told me, stop. But what? Speak without fear. Then he told astrologer, don't fear and tell whatever is the prediction for the future course of action. But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger. And he told, sir, the 100th tiger is going to cast a doom for you. He can be killing you. So take care. What if the 100 tigers were also killed? And then Pandiji, I mean the Tiger King again up? That suppose that I will be successful in killing the 100 tigers. Then what will happen? What will you do? The Pandiji told so nicely that no, I have the faith. I have faith and reliance in my Vidya, in my astrology, in the ancient knowledge of calculation of the star. And he told, then I will tear up all my books on astrology. इसका मतलब ये गलत हो जाएगा तो सारा किताब फालतू हो जाएगा तो फिर फालतू किताब है तो उसको हम सारा को फाड़ फोड़ देंगे फेंक देंगे जला देंगे सेट फायर टू देम जितना भी पोथी पत्रा है नक्षत्र का ग्रह का उसको सबको हम क्या कर देंगे खत्म कर देंगे सेट फायर टू देम एंड बोले एंड क्या आई शैल कट ऑफ माय टाफ मींस आई शैल नो लॉन्गर बी लेट्स से आई मीन ए पंडित जी एस्ट्रोलॉजर मैं अपना टिक्की को गुच्छा को बाल का जो गुच्छा है ना ब्राह्मण लोग पहले रखते थे बोलते थे उसको मैं कटा दूंगा क्रॉप अप माय हेयर शॉर्ट एंड बिकम एन इंश्योरेंस एजेंट एकदम छोटा छोटा बाल करवा लेंगे और फिर हम लोग क्या करेंगे और पंडित गिरी छोड़ के एस्ट्रोलॉजर जी को छोड़ के हम क्या कर लेंगे आई विल बिकम एन इंश्योरेंस एजेंट लाइक दैट ओके द एस्ट्रोलॉजर फिनिश्ड ऑन एन इनकोरेंट नोट ही टोल्ड दैट that I will be no longer an astrologer. I will leave this very profession. Rather, I will adopt another profession, and the name of the profession you have to bear in mind that I will become insurance agent. Insurance agent कोई बन सकता है इसमें ज्यादा पढ़ाई लिखाई की बात नहीं है फॉर्म भर देना उसका LIC पॉलिसी ले लेना उससे पैसा लेते जाना है प्रीमियम आइदर मंथली और लेट्स से क्वार्टरली और ईयरली आई होप द एंटायर सेकंड पार्ट इज आल्सो क्लियर टू यू बोल रुचा अमृता खुशी दीपिका प्रशांत प्रियांशु क्लियर बेटा बोलोगे तब ना डेड क्लास के
यस
जैसा
सर
नहीं हो सब कुछ ठीक है अंशु अमृता तो बोल आवाज है क्लियर मेरा तुम पूरा 100% किए हुए हैं ठीक है ओके ये तुम्हारा लाइफलाइन है बोर्ड एग्जाम है हल्के में लेना नहीं है इंग्लिश को क्लास में ही इतना ढंग से पढ़ लेना है कि तुमको घर में नहीं पढ़ना पड़े and saving all those time you should apply those let's say I mean time into other subject तो ये तो पंडित जी बोल दिया मैटर खत्म हो गया पहला टाइगर को ऑलरेडी ही हैज किल्ड and he challenged the pandit ji then pandit ji accepted the challenge and showed that if my prediction or forecasting or let's say I mean astrology is going to be a wrong one then I will completely burn the books, cut off my let's say I mean tough, and also I will let's say what do leave this profession. I will become an insurance agent. Now the third part. Okay. अब इनको धुन चढ़ गया. He became mad. From that day onwards, it was celebration time for all the tigers. All the tigers inhabiting प्रतिवर्धन पूरा हमेशा हर 2-4 दिन पर ये जंगल में जाते थे इनको शुरू चढ़ गया धुन चढ़ गया हमको किल करना और ये किल करते चले गए और इन्होंने क्या किया कि बस रोज हर 2-4 दिन पर टाइगर को मारना और मारने के बाद जब जब आते थे ना पार्टी देते थे और क्या करते थे पब्लिक एंजॉय करता था फ्री में खाना पीना राजशाही खाना है The state banned tiger hunting by anyone, and a circular was passed, a rule, a law was passed by the king that nobody will kill a tiger. What to say of killing a tiger? Nobody will even throw a stone at a tiger. Otherwise, you will be arrested, and your entire wealth will be taken away, confiscated by the state, by the law. The state banned tiger hunting by anyone, except the Maharaja. That only Maharaja will kill the tiger, hunt the tiger, and nobody will. A proclamation means a circular, a law was passed, issued to the effect that if anyone dare to fling so much hailstone at a tiger, all his wealth and property would be confiscated, जब्त कर लिया जाएगा. उसको जान मारना तो दूर की बात है, एक कंकड़ भी कोई मारा, पत्थर भी कोई मारा टाइगर पे, तो उसके सारे प्रॉपर्टी को जब्त कर ली जाएगी और उसको जेल में डाला जाएगा. दिस वाज लेट्स से द मैटर by the, I mean, a proclamation, a rule, a law was, let's say, highlighted, I mean, made, and it was circulated among the common masses of the people of the empire. The Maharaja vowed, और इन्होंने शपथ ले ली कि जब तक हम 100 टाइगर मारेंगे नहीं, I will not do any sort of work. My first and foremost priority is to kill tiger. I will kill the tiger. The Maharaja vowed he would attend to all other matters only after killing the 100 tiger. Let me kill 100 tigers. After that, I will do other works like the state work, education system, roadway system, water system, electricity system, or whatsoever the problems are with the people or with my empire. I will take care of all these things after I have killed how many tigers? 100 tigers. Clear? लगातार हम कितना बोले? प्रज्ञा कहाँ है? पढ़ेगी प्रज्ञा? रुचा पढ़ेगी? कौन पढ़ेगा? प्रशांत, अंशु, खुशबू, रिया, अंजलि है नहीं? ये क्लास करेगी नहीं? कोई पढ़ेगा? ये हम पढ़े? आकांक्षा? कोई नहीं. तो सब सोए हो कि जागे हो? टेल मी. कल से हम ग्रामर करवाते हैं. तो रुचा, read, very good. Third paragraph, read a few lines. Not that he faced no danger. Read. No sound coming here. Start reading. Reading. खोलोगे तब ना ऑडियो. Yes, read. No, sound is not coming here. Hi, Rucha. Open audio video. Not able to read? No problem. Leave it. I will let's say read. Wait. Initially, the king seemed well set to realize the ambition. What was the ambition? Only one ambition was there. That he has to kill the tiger. Not that he faced no danger. Means a lot of danger was there in killing a tiger. Tiger is a tiger, very powerful animal, the most powerful animal. Even let's say you can say in some sense much more powerful than your let's say elephant also, because they are wild beasts. Elephants are also wild beasts, but they are tame. They can be, let's say, I mean, nurtured. They are a bit human, but tigers are tigers. They are, let's say, herbivorous. I mean, carnivorous. And carnivorous, and they can attack anyone, either let's say this or that. So he told a lot of problems were there. There were times when the bullet missed its mark. कभी ऐसा भी होता था, गोली मारे, शेर को नहीं लगा, टाइगर को नहीं लगा, तो फिर तो वो ज्यादा वो हो जाता है, खूंखार हो जाता है, फेरोशियस हो जाता है. ठीक है, फिर वो तुम पर अटैक करेगा. द टाइगर लेफ्ट अपॉन हिम एंड ही विल स्टैंड फॉर योर लेट्स से he will stand for the tiger king. इधर से टाइगर किंग गोली मारे, वो लगा नहीं और लग गया किसको? अब वो अटैक करेगा इन पे. लेकिन then there was a let's say physical fight, and he was well built. Maharaja was there having mighty 6 packs or 8 packs or 12 packs muscles were there. He fought the best with his bare hands. खाली हाथ से उसको लड़ना, गन तो फेंका गया क्योंकि उस पर झपट्टा मारा गया. Each time it was the Maharaja who won, and different on different occasions this happened. what happened that tiger and the king had a fight, and all the time it was the tiger king who was becoming victorious, and he was able to kill the tiger. Okay. uh, at another time he was in danger of losing the throne. Hmm. और एक अब ये घटना, एक घटना को दिमाग में रखो, एक बार ना उसकी राजगद्दी जाने वाली थी, बिकॉज इट वॉज लेट्स से आई मीन द रिजिम द रूल ऑफ द इंग्लिश पीपल, एंड इंग्लिश पीपल वेरी मच पावरफुल, दे कैन लेट्स से पास एनी रॉ रूल, कोई भी बहाना करके हम राजकाट को पहले बहुत से राजाओं को छीना गया, इनका भी छीना जा सकता है, इसलिए एक डेंजर आ गया। डेंजर क्या आया, ये देखो, यहाँ तो रोज एक से एक ऑफिसर आते थे इंडिया में, governor general, viceroy general, or let's say commissioner, like that. A high-ranking British officer visited Pratibandhanpuram. High-ranking officer, he came to Pratibandhanpuram, and he was very fond of hunting tigers because tigers are not available in plenty, or even many elephants are not, tigers were not available in your London, England, and that's why what he did, that he showed his interest that I want to kill a tiger. Wait, लगातार बोलना है। तो इन्होंने क्या किया, ये हाईलाइट किया, he was very fond of hunting tigers and fonder of being photographed with the tigers he has shot. पुराने जमाने में एक ट्रेंड था, टाइगर को मारना और उसके साथ उसके डेड बॉडी को, टाइगर मारना एक बहुत बड़ी बात होती थी, मानो किसी एक देश को जीतना होता है। तो उन्होंने भी हाईलाइट किया। बहुत सारे लोग तो ऐसे करते थे ना, टाइगर डेड, टाइगर मारा कोई और उसके साथ फोटोग्राफ खिंचवा लेते थे, और इन्होंने भी हाईलाइट किया अपने विश को, अपने डिजायर को, दैट आई आल्सो वांट टू हंट और किल अ टाइगर, एंड विद द डेड बॉडी ऑफ द टाइगर आई वांट टू हैव अ फोटोग्राफ विद इट, सेल्फी लेना है मेरे को। एज यूजुअल he wished to hunt tigers in Pratibandhanpuram because in Pratibandhanpuram a number of tigers were there. Okay, so he also highlighted, but the Maharaja was firm in his resolve. But the Maharaja told that no, I'm not going to allow anyone to kill a tiger. Why? Because I have to kill 100 tigers. Otherwise, I will be kill the tigers, and I have taken the vow, a kind of, let's say, I mean pledge. And if you or some other will come and kill, then I will don't get the opportunity of killing the tiger because the number of the tigers may be limited. 100 है कि नहीं है, इसलिए हम किसी को अलाउ नहीं करेंगे। और ऐसा अगर बोल दिए ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर से, ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर will get angry and he will tell, hey, you are not raja, forget that you are a raja, कोई राजा उजा नहीं है, तुम्हारा राज पट गया, and it has been let's say taken away, possessed now, captured by the English people, और किसी दूसरे को राजा बना देते थे। बात बात में ऐसा हुआ है। महाराजा was firm in his resolve, he refused permission, बोले कि नहीं हम आपको मारने नहीं देंगे, और बोल दिया। क्या बोले यहाँ पर, फनी है थोड़ा सा, सुनो क्या फनी। आई कैन ऑर्गेनाइज एनी अदर हंट, आपको और कुछ मारना है तो मारिए, मच्छर मारिए, सुअर मारिए, भैंस मारिए, लेकिन आपको ये नहीं मारने देंगे, कुछ नहीं मारने देंगे, टाइगर नहीं मारने देंगे। आई कैन ऑर्गेनाइज एनी अदर हंट, यू मे गो ऑन ए बोआ हंट, सुअर को मारिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, जितना सुअर आपको मारना है मारिए, शेर नहीं मारने देंगे, बाघ का शिकार नहीं होगा। यू मे कंडक्ट ए माउस हंट, चूहा मारिए आप, 10, 20, 25, 50, 100, 200 जितना मारना है मारिए। I can organize any other hunt. You may go on a boar hunt. You may conduct a mouse hunt. चूहा को मारिए। We are ready for a mosquito hunt. बैठ के कैसे बोलते हैं, मच्छर मार रहे हैं, मतलब आइडल है, कोई काम नहीं कर रहा है, इसलिए इन्होंने बोला कि आप मारिए बैठ के, मॉस्किटो को मारिए, बट टाइगर हंट दैट्स इम्पॉसिबल। क्लियरली हाईलाइटेड, ओ ऑफिसर प्लीज एक्सक्यूज मी, आई वोंट और आई कांट, आई कुडंट अलाउ यू टू किल एनी tiger. You can kill what? Boa, mosquito or mouse, but I can't, let's say, allow you to kill the tiger. That's impossible. ये तो होगा ही नहीं हमारे सामने, आप कहीं और जाके मारिए। ऐसा बोलना आसान नहीं था। आसान इसलिए नहीं था कि ऑफिसर लोग, वो तो हम लोग के मालिक थे उस समय, हिस्ट्री यू नो वेल, और ऐसा बोलने से वो हो जाता, नाराज हो जाते हैं, फिर राजपाट गद्दी, राजगद्दी, the status of kinghood will be taken away from you. Okay? The British officer secretary sent word to the Maharaja through the divan that the Durai himself did not have to kill the tiger. The Maharaja could do the actual killing. What was important to the Durai was a photograph of himself holding the gun and standing over the tiger's carcass. क्लास में हम बताए थे carcass, dead body, other than human being. उन्होंने हाईलाइट क्या किया, हिंदी में हम तुमको बता देते हैं. उन्होंने हाईलाइट किया कि ठीक है, हमको मारने की अनुमति नहीं मिले, हम लंदन जाके शो करेंगे कि देखिए मैंने टाइगर मारा, आप मारिए. दुरई ऑफिसर को बोल रहा, ठीक है, आप मारिए, सिर्फ डेड बॉडी के साथ हमको फोटो खिंचवाने दीजिए. रिटर्न ना दैट यू डोंट वरी, दैट यू डोंट अलाउ मी टू किल अ टाइगर, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट यू किल द टाइगर and only you allow me to have a photograph with the dead tiger, with the dead body of the tiger. ये उन्होंने अपने पीए से, दुरई साहब जो थे, मतलब ऑफिसर ऑफ इंग्लिश ऑफिसर, लेट से आई मीन गेव द मैसेज थ्रू लेट से दीवान साहब कि हम एक गन लेके खड़े रहेंगे उनके डेड बॉडी के पास, सिर के पास, मरे हुए सिर के पास, और आप उसको वो कीजिए. बट द महाराजा वुडंट एग्री इवन टू दिस प्रपोजल. महाराजा बोला नहीं, ये भी नहीं भैया, लोग समझ जाएंगे, यहाँ तो रोज ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स आते हैं एवरीडे, ऑफ एंड ऑन, आफ्टर 10 days, 15 days, 1 month and 2 months, officers will go on coming and they will see the photograph and they will also request me that he had killed and that's why I should also kill, so I will get caught in some sort of ugly situation and I lose the opportunity of killing any tiger. So you don't do like that. If he relented now, means if he agreed now, what would he do if other British officers turned up for tiger hunt? They will come, they can come, and if they are going to come, then I will be in problem. So sorry sir, इस proposal को भी he outrightly rejected it, isn't it? Go and attend your class. Because he prevented a British officer from fulfilling his desire, the Maharaja stood in danger of losing his kingdom itself. दो प्रपोजल को रिजेक्ट कर दिए राजा. राजा हम लोग के लिए राजा है, पावरफुल है, लेकिन ब्रिटिश रिजम के अंदर का कोई राजा वजा नहीं होता था उन लोग के नजर में, तो सारा पावर उन लोग को रहता था. So he, let's say, I mean, angered the British officer, and that's why he was in the danger of losing his throne. लिखा हुआ है साथ, अपना किंगडम उसका डेंजर में आ गया. किसी को उठा के बैठा देगा, राजा बना देगा, या जब्त कर लेगा उसके संपत्ति को और राज्य को, और किसी को बैठा देगा अपने आदमी को. The Maharaja and the Diwan held deliberations over this issue. महाराजा भी समझ गया और अपने पर्सनल असिस्टेंट, उस समय बोला जाता था क्या, दीवान, दोनों बैठ के बात कर रहे हैं, ये तो है रिस्क है, इतना बड़ा हम काम किए, उनको हम क्या किए, रिजेक्ट किए, तो इस पर क्या करना चाहिए. एज ए रिजल्ट, a telegram was dispatched forthwith to a famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta. At that time, Calcutta was the hub of making jewelry, any sort of jewelry, है ना. उसमें एम्ब्रॉयडरी होता था, असली सोना का, चांदी का, हीरा का, मोती का, अंगूठी है, रिंग है, नोजपिन है. तो इन्होंने सोचा ना कि इसकी वाइफ को ब्राइब किया जाए, घूस दिया जाए, और हम बेस्ट ऑर्नामेंट्स मंगा के उनको गिफ्ट करते हैं, और गिफ्ट कर जाएंगे तो वो जो ऑफिसर की वाइफ है, शी विल लेट्स से आई मीन pacify her husband that don't take his throne or empireship or kingdom. And that's why the king, what he did, he sent a telegram to the best company which was located in Calcutta, famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta. और वहां से ऑर्डर ये इन्होंने प्लेस किया था. क्या प्लेस किया था ऑर्डर? Send samples of expensive diamond rings of different designs. और उन्होंने वहां पे सैंपल भेज दिया था कि आप डिफरेंट डिजाइन्स ऑफ सैंपल्स को क्या कीजिए, भेजिए, रिंग, अंगूठी को. सेंड सैंपल्स ऑफ एक्सपेंसिव डायमंड रिंग्स ऑफ डिफरेंट. और राजा का वर्ड था, वहां का मैसेज था, कंपनी बना के भेज दिया 10, 20, 25, 50. Some 50 rings came, arrived. The Maharaja sent the whole lot to the British officers, good lady. और जितना आया था ना, 50 रिंग आया, डिफरेंट means designs and shapes and stones like ruby, like gem, like your, let's say, I mean diamond, और सबको भेज दिए ऑफिसर की वाइफ को. And the king thought that 3 or 4 will be, let's say, selected or taken by him, by her, and the rest will be returned. But just opposite to it happened. It was so marvelous and so masterpiece. It was built in such a manner, so attractive, that all the 50 rings were taken by the वाइफ ऑफ द ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर जिसको ये नाराज किए थे, उसकी वाइफ को भेजे। इनको तो धक्का लगा और पैसा काफी लगा, 1.5 लाख रुपया लग गया। 1.5 लाख रुपया का मतलब हो गया इस समय कुछ नहीं तो 10-20 करोड़ रुपया। ये आजादी का समय का पहला है। आजादी के समय ना हमको लगता है 25-50 पैसे भर तो सोना था, जो ये घड़ी 50,000 रुपया हो गया। 50 पैसा सोना था, इतना सस्ता था उस समय, पैसा का वैल्यू था। 50 पैसा कोई देखता नहीं था आजादी के समय। 1, 2, 3 पैसा मिल जाता था तो एक घर पूरा महीना का खाना पीना सामान आ जाता था, ऐसा हमको पापा बताते हैं। अभी हम लोग के शादी उदी के समय में 2-3 हजार रुपये सोना था जब हम लोग शादी किए आज से 3 साल पहले। अभी देखो उसका कितना ज्यादा हो गया। तो बस वही का मैटर है। द किंग एंड द मिनिस्टर एक्सपेक्टेड द दुराई स्वामी सैनी टू चूज 1 or 2 रिंग्स एंड सेंड द रेस्ट बैक। वो सोचे थे कि 2-3 रिंग रखेंगे, बाकी को भेज देंगे। विद इन नो टाइम एट ऑल द दुराई सानी सेंट हर रिप्लाई, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर गिफ्ट। वो सारा का सारा it was let's say I mean taken away, accepted, and she sent the reply, the message that thank you very much for the let's say I mean gift you sent me. In 2 days a bill of 3 lakh 3 लाख आया, आज का 30 करोड़ रुपया हो जाएगा। ठीक है, फॉर 3 लाख केम फ्रॉम द ब्रिटिश ऑफ ज्वेलर, जहां से आया था ये सामान रिंग सब वहां से आ गया मैसेज कि आप 3 लाख रुपया भेजिए। और राजा को क्या, राजा के पास अफरात दौलत है, प्रजा का दौलत, उन्होंने 3 लाख पे किया। लेकिन फिर भी उनको खुशी हुई कि चलो राजपाट बढ़ जाएगा। अब मैंने उनको खुश कर दिया, इनकी वाइफ को, जो ऑफिसर्स मारना चाहते थे टाइगर को, उन्होंने उनको मैंने खुश कर दिया, इसलिए अब कोई डरने की बात नहीं है। महाराज